Hello everybody and welcome back. We are playing some Lux Jayce today. This is like my favorite control archetype of all time. And I don't know, I've always wanted to play it this season, but every time I've thought of it, it's just like, it's too slow. Pirates is everywhere, plunders everywhere. But when I was checking the Mastering Runeterra stat leaderboards, this deck has like an insane win rate over the past few days over an incredibly small sample size. So okay, 78 matches and a 68% win rate over 78 matches. So I figured we'd give it a try. Maybe there's something to be said there. And so I wanted to see what the little texts were differently. Oopsies, let me update my win counter as I'm talking here. Yeah, I wanted to see what the little tech differences were between my list and the old list. So the first thing was that I had to cut some of the high-end stuff that wasn't very impactful on board early enough. So like, for example, I cut my one copy of Albus Pharos. He's a little bit chunky for the current meta. 7 mana is just like such a dead card against some of the aggressive decks, even though he's obviously a very good finisher. But one copy, I figured we could move him on. That's fine. And I got rid of Aloof Travelers. I like Aloof Travelers, but as a one of, it was kind of like, you know, whatever. You might find it now and then. And the reason for this is we needed Radiant Guardian. We've put in 2 extra copies of Radiant Guardian because Lifesteal and Tough is just so good against Pirates and Plunder. Other than that, I don't think there are too many changes, but anyways, it was really important that we fit Radiant Guardian in the deck. I think that's pretty much the reason why this deck is relevant at the moment, because otherwise you have lots of tools to help control the board. Like, especially once you get your champions set up, it should be easy cruising at that point, right? You have lots of keywords, like from Jayce is always a chance you can hit Lifesteal if you're really that desperate. Lux is just such great removal. You have Shock Blast. Once you have Jayce on the battlefield, you can get his Shock Blast, right? So lots of removal tools. Obviously, the early game is pretty consistent with units like Forge Chief, Ferris Financier, Petrified Broadwing, Mage Seeker Persuader, all these early units to actually clunk up the board. And you can tell from our mana curve, we're actually a very cheap deck. Like, look how many 2-drops we have here. It's kind of surprising, right? Like, I never really thought of it that way, but our 5 and 6 slots aren't anywhere near as high as you'd expect, just because we're generating so many of our 6-cost spells. We have, obviously, Piltover and Telstones can count as an extra 6-cost spell if you need it to, and Thermobeam can as well. But Ferris Financier is going to be generating a lot of our cards. Vanguard Sergeant is going to be generating our cards, right? So this is a really interesting deck. I've always loved it, and I want to see how good it is at the moment, because if it's good, I am going to be playing it all day long. Yesterday I played some Plunder after the stream. I've just been enjoying Plunder so much, man. Like, I know it's like the super meta deck at the moment, and I usually don't play the super meta decks a ton. Like, it's just sometimes rare that they happen to be like my favorite deck at the moment, but I really love Plunder. So I'm interested to see how this goes. Like, I'm just trying to check here. Yeah, I have like over my recent time played, I have 17 games on Plunder, 65% win rate. Not bad. But then like, I only have one other deck list with a 50% win rate, Action Sivir. Like, I've just been not doing super well lately. So hopefully this can do it. Master Yi Victor, okay. Wait, we just played against this guy the other day, I remember, because I was saying, this means never seen in French. Jamais vu. Okay, Victor, Master Yi. Interesting questions. Wow, what do we do here? What are we scared of early on? I feel like Shock Blast is an okay keep to kind of kill the Eye of the Dragons. Or the Ballistic Bots. And I like keeping Jayce in hand. I don't think we need Sharp Sight, though. Thermobeam's good. 3 mana, 3. Okay. I think we'll just shoot that, actually. Yeah. Because we can always try to go after Master Yi with the Shock Blast or something. The argument there is also you should probably keep Thermobeam for Victor. We'll try to put on some pressure here. They probably have like Mystic Shots and stuff, I imagine, if they're in PNZ. I wonder why Ionia PNZ. Is there like a synergy between Victor and Master Yi I'm not thinking of? It's pretty good if we can get some pressure early on with our units. Ionia kind of struggles against go wide strategies, right? I'm just going to pass here and play Assembly Line next turn, actually.
I fight with my spirits, not my fists.
Maybe it's risky into like a deny. But I don't feel like they would do a deny here, right? Like, not in this. They'd want to use it to like protect their champions. Right, it's like, how do they deal with 3 3/3 pluses and one with Challenger that can kill your Eye of the Dragon, right? That's really difficult for them to stop here. And they can't play there. That's pretty cool. I actually really like that. That's really, really cool. From Foundations too, not bad. I like that. That's cheeky. It reminds me of Sprite Dragon from Magic. That's fine. At 1 HP, it's going to be difficult for them to keep it alive. That's going to be very difficult for us to kill as well, actually. That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, interesting. I'm very happy they did that. I was going to have to block this. Oh well, that's fine. Next time we can Concerted Strike Victor. So it's just a matter of how do we want to approach this. We need 6 mana. 5, 6, 7, so we can't really do anything except Shock Blast. I mean, I guess we can go like this. Oh my gosh, my dog just yawned. I thought it was someone going, hello, to me. I was like, what? I'm streaming, hold on 1 second. Not Spell Shield. Anything but Spell Shield. Just not Spell Shield! Okay, that's fine. I'll have to use a Twin Disciplines here, maybe? They definitely would have used Deny if they had it. And so that makes me think that we can Concerted Strike next turn if they play another Victor. That's so funny, this thing's gonna get huge. Oh my gosh, you know what? They're probably gonna use Ghost on that at some point. Uh-oh, I need to be careful of that. I don't want to attack here. I feel like they wouldn't block with anything useful. Like, we just swing in. This guy would get to go down to 2. But he's gonna get pumped up next turn, right? Like, there's no way they don't have enough spells to pump it up again. That, I don't know. We're kind of just trying to ignore that at the moment, I think. Alright, we can try to set up a 4 Demacia turn next. How do we want to do that, though? We can go, like, Vanguard Sergeant into next turn. We'll have 8 mana. But if we go like this, we'll have 8 mana plus 9. So we'll still have enough if we go Broadwing to give it Challenger plus Sergeant plus 4 Demacia. I'll try to kill Victor again. They could have like something like a Homecoming here though. Yeah, okay. That's awkward. We just... Obviously with Ionia, it's going to be hard for us to get some of those spells to resolve. Oh, interesting. That's clever.
The spirit gives to those who listen.
It would have been really nice if we had Jayce plus Acceleration Gate next turn. That thing is so insane. I have no idea what to do about that. Like, I don't even know if we should have killed it at some point, because like we were trying to kill the Victor, you know what I mean? Kind of funny. Well, that's actually kind of funny. That saves us 1 mana. It's like Vanguard Sergeant minus 1 mana. It's funny. I think we just run our Victor into Jayce, right? Is that ever okay? Maybe we go here first to try to kill the Eye of the Dragon. Oh no. Well, Oopsies. That's so weird. Sometimes they get ya. Yeah, that was weird. I guess I was playing. Not well. I wasn't playing around that. That's for sure. But like, I don't know. What are we supposed to do there? I actually would be interested to go back and watch that because I don't know. Maybe I have so much experience with Sprite Dragon being a really good card in Magic the Gathering. Maybe I should have recognized against Ionia with stuff like Wuju style that little bot maybe was more of a threat than I realized at first. I'm actually very interested in keeping Mystic Shot here. And Aftershock. I actually think this is a very, very decent hand. And I'll explain why. Forge Chief is just our fine one drop. It can get some damage in as well as just refill our mana, which is always nice. I'm absolutely going to pass here. I think they're going to like wait for us to try to bait something out right. And then we can just get this down next. I'm not going to play Battling yet. Because we can't give it Challenger. I kind of want to keep it hidden in the depths until they play like a champion or something. And Mystic Shot's good because it can shoot Teemo. And Aftershock's good because it can shoot Caitlyn. Alright, I'm just gonna rip my assembly line here. As long as I can't play Teemo, we can get our board down. Next time we can go Broadway into Financier as well. And that'll put up a decent amount of pressure. Because their deck isn't built for, you know, contesting board supremacy. So if we'll have 3/3/3s coming in, we can try to take out the Puffcap Peddler. Ooh, okay. What do I think of that? I don't think we can do much about it. So. Okay, I'll take another Fortimasi here. And I will swing in, because if they buck here, they're taking an extra damage. And just make sure we can kill this guy with a Mystic Shot. Rather than like trying to force ourselves to find our next Shock Blast or something. I won't use the Mystic Shot yet. I still want to see if they'll play a Teemo. I think we want to kill it. The odd thing is now if they attack, we can't really block very well because if they have Mystic Shot... Okay, well they just... Alright, sorry, not Mystic Shot, Group Shot. They'd be able to get their Puffcap Pup a nice trade. But this is okay. We're not like dead yet or anything. Yeah, it's gonna be... I'd be terrified... Or terribly surprised if they attack there. I think we'll just rip another assembly line. It's gonna be difficult for them to deal with. Better than 3 6/6s that don't have any keywords. This also gives a Challenger. So we can try to get their Puffcap Pup. Which is also a super adorable card, by the way. Let's just be honest here. What's that, boy? Man, the good old days of... Ooh. Yeah. Alright, do we just swing it anyway? I imagine so. What do we want to keep alive? I think we want to keep... I think we'd rather lose a 3/3. Because that way we can at least keep our Challenger around to try to threaten another unit later on. Like we can just pull it as a way to... like... pull aside some other big unit we don't want blocking later on in the future. Whereas, I don't really care about this individual 3/3, right? Oh my. Okay, this is a really good draw though. Like, that was actually a fantastic draw.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk all once, am I right?
I will Thermo Beam this Puffcap Peddler. Whoa, okay, okay. Can't do much about that. This lets Teemo get in if they finally have it, but... I don't know. Maybe it's not worth the risk. At that point we're taking like 30 Puffcaps if Teemo hits. Thank goodness. So we don't need to do Fortimasi here. We can just play Assembly Line and it pretty much does the same thing. because we go wide and get the laser to get rid of a blocker, so we're just pushing like a ton of damage either way. We got our Lux leveled up, so I'm pretty happy with assembly line over for Demacia there. Like, we don't even need to use Final Spark on this blocker, because remember we kept her on the Broadwing to pull a unit, so then we'll do like all this damage and then still have Final Spark left over. I don't think Karina is a 7 job. I think she's an 8 job. But even if she was, like 5 flash bombs or whatever that Karina would plant into insider knowledge wouldn't really be enough, I don't think. I wonder why mono Teemo. Like if you cut out Caitlyn and stuff, I wonder what other cards you're running. I guess stuff like the Proximity Puff Cat probably. Whatever that may be. What if Final Spark could target the enemy nexus directly? That'd be hilarious. I don't think it'd be good. I think it'd be a little bit too good, but it'd be funny. Alright, GG. Taking down mono Teemo. Yeah, I'm really curious if like our best matchup is trying to like prey on those meta decks. Like, let's see here. I'm gonna try to look up some. Yeah, okay, like Plunder. This is what I really want to test out. Oh goodness, I really want to keep Lux, don't I? But I don't know if that's any good. I'm pretty happy with these 3. But Lux is really slow. I think we pitch her, honestly, to try to find something like a Shock Blast. Or a Thermal Beam, that's pretty good too. I just want to be careful with.
Let's get to work.
Oh, that's actually a big throw. They have Parlay, and I just absolutely threw probably. Woof, okay. I'll just open attack, so if they have to use the Make It Rain, they only hit 1 unit. Yeah, okay. And then make sure we get an extra mana. Next time we can play Forge tomorrow. Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay, I'm pretty happy to pass still. We can Mystic Shot whichever unit we don't block. And play Forge tomorrow afterwards.
Not on my work site, Bob.
This will make it so they have to use a Plunder trigger elsewhere, which is like really good for us. Because if it drains the resources now, it leaves fewer options for them to trigger it later on. And this is just like right now, if we find assembly line, I'm feeling really good.
Hello, new best friend.
Their guilt is evident.
That's not good. Okay, I really don't want to use a Thermal Beam here. But we're burning a little bit of mana if we pass. So let's swing in. I'm pretty happy with that trade. I'm very happy they took that trade. Because Sharp Sight's not going to be important for us later on for elusives. So it's obviously like nice for champions or whatever, but our hand's kind of dead. I really wanted to clear the board as much as possible. Yeah. I'll probably just Mystic Shot here. I'm only taking 1 damage. Unfortunately, it does trigger the Plunder, but like right now is when I really wish we had a Lux. If maybe it was a keep.
Let's get to work.
He started without me.
Oh, that's so awkward. Okay. I hope they rip like a Gangplank or something. Yeah, okay. Maybe Lux was a keep. And we also need to find... There we go. Do I care about this? Probably. That's just a big chunk of damage. We'll block.
Let's go, people. The sun is shining. We should too.
We can shoot Gangplank if he comes down.
My selection speaks for itself. Sharing, not stealing.
Yeah, I really need this,
Safety will cost.
Ah, jeepers, I don't even know what we could find here. I think probably something like a Pill of Intelstones for Progress Day or Ferris Financier. There we go. That's a decent card. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we take it out, honestly.
I help when I can. Shut up when I can.
Oh, uh-oh. That's dangerous, because if we try to Judgment next turn with Lux,
Neither the flames nor the depths can claim me, Captain.
if they play Sejuani and Frostlight her, that plane goes down the water, doesn't it? This is a really nice thermal, though. I'm pretty happy with that. And I think we have to kill a unit, not the powder keg. Oh, I mean, we can attack, of course. That's not nice. I don't like that at all. Okay, so our Lux is probably dead. That's actually really unfortunate. So that's the only thing I would have wanted to keep Sharpsight around for. But we were really, really far behind on board at that point. I think it was worth it still to use it back then. 6 mana. Single combat. Not quite good enough.
Fight for your lives.
Do we just have to rip a 12-minute thermo here?
Pain is nothing.
Surely that's not the play. I mean, maybe it is, honestly. I mean, it's literally supposed to be just like a vengeance, essentially, at this point, right? Like, what else are we doing with this turn, since our units are frostbit? We have 3 strike spells and we have a 2-power unit on board. So I think we literally just... Yep, really awkward. Really awkward. They have so many cards in hand, too. Oh gosh. That's brutal.
The dead don't need riches.
Man, if only that was the Gangplank instead of a Sejuani. There we go. I like Sputtering Song Spinner. It'd be really good if we had a Lux on board now, but...
Is this all we got? Hey, I've done more with less.
Oh? Okay. Okay.
Discipline.
Oh, that's so bad. Are you kidding me? Oh. Wow, I really wanted to be able to, block next turn. That's so funny. Alright, GG. That's so funny. GG, GG. I don't know. I think I mulliganed awkwardly. Lux is probably just always a keep. And we kind of really stalled out for a while. But I obviously misplayed it, but I think I could have done better just in the mulligan phase as well. Okay. Haven't seen this one in a while. I love these 2 cards in this matchup. Don't need Concerted Strike, but it could be interesting for Ezreal. I think we're okay to pitch it though. With stuff like Deny and the cheap recalls they have, we're almost never going to kill him anyway. So we're just going to try to go wild on board.
Remember, we're the ones who make progress happen. Gear up. Keep it up.
If they play Kennen here, I don't think we're going to try to shoot it. I think we're just going to pass so we can try to play Assembly Line next turn. Nice, that's really good for us if they're slow to start. Because our deck is also a little slow to start, and so it's pretty good for us if we can get pressure down early.
Breaks over.
Both Ioni decks we've played haven't had Deny for that on turn 3. Yeah, that's really awkward. They can recall him and then replay him and just kill one of them for pretty much free. Oh, they use Homecoming for it. Okay. That's actually really good for us. That's like a Homecoming they can't use for Lux, right? Oh man, if only we had our 1 mana Thermal Beam here, that'd be so good.
I have studied every fighting manual.
Yeah, that's really annoying, man. They like completely reset our turn with like a cannon. That's fine. We still got a decent amount of damage in. There could be like a Godwillow Seedling play here.
Extra hands never hurt.
Denounce magic.
I don't think I can attack here. I think we'll try to kill one of these cannons. They're tapped out. So I'll just open attack next turn. Ooh, do we block this and go up to 7 mana? I don't think it really matters. But it just protects us from 1 extra damage. Or 3 extra damage. So do we ever use this later on except for a Vanguard Sergeant, like a Fort Demacia turn? Maybe we need to keep it back, but why? Why would we keep it back?
We're working here.
I don't know, we'll save the damage. It's probably not going to be a super relevant unit at this point.
Keep it up.
1 minute's nice.
My cause is you have no alibi.
I want to open attack first. It gives them less information about our hand and forces them to use stuff like this. I don't think we can play Shock Blast here though, because unless we like tap out a mana again, right? I'm pretty happy to just get Lux down. Then they can play their whatever they want. Because next turn, if they don't open with a Homecoming,
Secrets of King Ku.
we can get our 6 mana spell down.
Eyes open.
Okay, I don't know if they'll be able to protect both cannons, but we're going to shoot them both either way. We're going to try. And then we'll also get a Final Spark, so they're going to have to have like 3 ways to protect their cannons here. Because they tapped out a Deny also, which is really good, obviously. Makes it more difficult for them. Because now they're going to have to use like 2 spells to protect. I don't know if they can kill Lux here. I think those are their final 2 cannons, right? Like, I don't think they have any more cannons in deck. I'm never ever blocking here. I'm never ever putting damage on Lux. I do not care if it's 8 damage. Even against an almost leveled Ezreal. Do we care about this? I don't think so. I think we'll just get rid of the 3/3. How much can we push here next turn and go like Vanguard Sergeant? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll have exactly enough for Sergeant plus Assembly Line. That's really good. And again, I'm just going to open with Assembly Line next turn to instantly get the Final Spark. Even if they deny it, right, when they have a full deny mana up. I don't want to play like Vanguard Sergeant and then have them recall our Lux. That feels really bad. We can just hold this until the end of the turn to threaten their Ezreal. Okay. Sign in? Okay. I can respect that. In that case, let's just play our Fire's Financier to try to find an answer. Give it all's kind of funny. I don't know if it's any good though. Probably not. I mean, it's just like a 5/5, right? Because it's transformed, so we won't get the sign-in buffs, I don't think. Actually, yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is essentially like an extra for Demacia. I think it's fine. Whatever. We can shoot something now that they don't have any. They don't have a way to play any champion. We still need to like figure out how to kill Ezreal though. We need a sharp sight or a concerted strike, something like that. We're pretty much just gonna drop as many units as we can here. We can drop 2. Oh my, that's awkward.
Discipline and steel.
They could actually get a decent attack here, yeah. What if we use a barrier?
I protect my own.
And we're just gonna open with Fortimasi next turn. I mean, that's fine. They're essentially losing 1 blocker for our Lux. But we can replay Lux next turn, that's still fine. If they play signing here, we'll just shoot the 3/3. Oh. Okay. I think we'll just shoot it then. Because I don't want to take the ephemeral damage or whatever. And I don't know if they'll have another cheap blocker to play right here. We'll still swing with everything though. They can't kill any of our units. It would have been nice if we could push the extra damage, but we're probably going to be pushing 5.
I'll take care of this.
So do I want to play a Vanguard Sergeant next turn? I don't think so, because I want to be able to play as much... I want to have as much mana available for when I play Lux as possible. There we go. There we go.
First step's the hardest. Let the light guide you.
I'll go Challenger with Jayce. In case they play an Israel.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
Do we just try to kill him with a... Give it all? I'm okay with doing that. I know it's kind of awkward, but we need to kill Ezreal as soon as possible. And it just buffs these guys up a little bit, so they're really hard to kill. Like, if they use Deny, it doesn't really matter, because then we'll just shoot Ezreal afterwards. Oh wait, hold on a second. Okay, yeah, okay, good. For some reason I was, yeah, okay, we're fine. We're good. Wait, why not attack?
Sounds dangerous. I'm in.
I don't know, I think we might lose this. All 3 games we haven't found Radiant Guardian by the time we got low on health. I guess we kind of have to go Challenger here. Or we could just do this. So they only need like 3 ways to target us. That's kind of unfortunate.
I fight for a brighter tomorrow.
Oh no. No. Oh, okay. I'll still do this. Because I can only deny one of them. And if they deny it, then I don't think they have enough blockers. Overwhelm's nice. I was really hoping for lifesteal. I don't know. This is so sketch. I think we might just die here. Oh, wait. I think we got there.
It will be done.
Woo! Exactly lethal.
I'll take care of this. It will be done.
Eek! What is that? Recall?
Take care of this. It will be done.
Not a health potion. Not a main deck health potion.
I'll take care of this.
It's all right. I can wait.
It will be done.
I mean, it could be a main deck health potion because it's burst speed. That's right. All right, GG.
Now that's what I call progress.
All right, let me know what you guys think. That's gonna be it for today's stream. I really enjoy this deck, and it felt pretty okay. I'm not like sold that it's like obviously like the best control deck or anything, and I'm not sure how anybody got 70% winner with it because it seems really tough in like an Ionia meta where they can kind of like recall your champions at a much more efficient rate than you can get value out of them, right? Like to get value out of Lux, you need to play 5 mana to play her plus 6 mana to get her spark. It's like 11 mana, but they can just 4 mana recall you, right? And so like 4 mana recall for your 5 mana champion. It's kind of awkward and clunky, and then you still have to spend so much mana afterwards to get the value. It's such a fun deck though. I love it. I'm gonna keep playing it, see how it goes. But I don't know if it fits super well into the meta. I think it might be better like as a tournament pick. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think part of our draws just didn't work out super well, but you know that's card games obviously. Like we didn't find a single copy of Radiant Guardian. Maybe there's a way we could bump it up to 3 somewhere. But I love this deck, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks so much for watching.